Welcome back to your Toeic speaking class. In this video, we're going to focus on question 3, and the task is describe a picture. So you'll be describing the people in the scene. You're going to learn how to plan and organize your response, speculating on a picture and providing a complete answer including visible pictures and speculations. Remember that in this part of the task, you'll be given a picture to describe in as much detail as you can. You will have 30 seconds to prepare your response, and you will have 45 seconds to speak about the picture. You have to speak clearly, but say as much as you can in the time allowed, and that is 45 seconds. The focus picture may be one of these: free time activities, eating, drinking, entertainment, health, household tasks, shopping, travel, or street scenes. So in this video, we're going to practice how to describe the scene and the people and how to plan and organize your response. First part, language building. This is how to describe the people and the scene. The first test tip is to use the present continuous or use there is, there are, plus ing. Now, if you're going to take a look at these 4 pictures, we have pictures 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's try to match these sentences to the pictures that they are describing. The first sentence is, the waiter is serving some food. It refers or describes picture number 3. 2, people are shopping at a street market. Take a look. And you'll see that number 2 describes picture number 4. The dog is lying on the grass. It describes picture number 1. 4. One of the boys is leaning against the railing. And it describes picture number 2. Number 5. She is painting a landscape picture. Number 5 describes picture number 1. And number 6, there's a woman handing something to another woman. And it describes picture number 4. So as you can see, in these sentences, the tense that were used were in present continuous. And there's also this use of there is plus the ing form of the verb. So you have the waiter is serving, are shopping, is lying, is leaning, is painting, is handling. These sentences are in the present continuous tense. Second test tip. You have to use prepositions to describe locations. So using the same set of pictures, number 1 says, there is a bike near the steps. And you see the bike in here and the steps in here, and the preposition that we used is near. There is a bike near the steps, and it refers or describes picture number 2. Sentence number 2. She has a paintbrush in her right hand. The preposition that we use in here is in. There's a paintbrush in her right hand. So number 2 describes picture number 1. Sentence number 3. Vegetables are for sale at the market. This is at the market. The preposition that we used is at, and it refers to or describes picture number 4. Sentence number 4. There is some salt and pepper on the table. In this one, the preposition that we used is on, and it describes picture number 3. So when you describe location, when you tell where things are or where people are, you have to use prepositions. Just like in these examples, we have near the steps, in her right hand, at the market, and on the table. Test tip number 3. Use the present simple or there is, there are. We have a set of sentences in here, and then we're going to make use of these prepositions to complete the sentences. You have there is a dog, blank the woman. So we're describing picture number 1. There is a dog, blank the woman. In this case, the answer is behind. but you can also use next to. So there's a dog behind the woman, or there's a dog next to the woman. Sentence number 2. The two women are blank the table. The two women. So there are two women in this picture. Then we are describing picture number 3. The two women are blank the table. These are the two women, and this is your table. And among the prepositions that we have in here, the answer should be at. That is, at the table. Sentence number 3. There are some flowers blank the garden. You got flowers, and this is the garden. So we're trying to describe picture number 1. There are some flowers in the garden. So you already know, but that for wide areas we use in the yard, in the garden. So in this sentence we use in. Next, sentence number 4. I can see two boys and a dog blank the steps. So you've got two boys in here, there's a dog and the steps. So we're trying to describe picture number 2. So where are the two boys and the dog? I can see two boys and a dog on the steps. Next, sentence number 5 is describing picture number 4. And it says the vendor is blank the stand. So this is the vendor and this is the stand. And our preposition is the vendor is next to the stand. Next test tip. You have to use modifiers to make your description more precise. You have to make use of adjectives like big, expensive, or you can tell the colors of the clothing or the things that you can see in the picture. You can say bright red, gold, dark blue, and other colors. And you can also make use of adverbs like carefully, slowly, and these modifiers are going to be used to add detail to your descriptions. So we have some sentences in here again for practice. The dog is lying blank the grass. This one is the dog is lying quietly on the grass, based on the first picture. 2. I can see some blank, and blank flowers growing in front of the fence. Among the choices that we have in here, the best one that would describe it would be the colors. So you have yellow, pink, and orange. Of course, these words can be used interchangeably. You can put orange first, yellow, pink. They can be in any order because they are all colors. Next, 3. The dog is walking blank the two boys. These are the two boys and this is the dog. So the dog is walking between the two boys. Next, the women are looking blank the plate of food. So these are the two women and then this is the plate of food. The women are looking at the plate of food. Finally, the woman is buying some blank vegetables blank the vendor. So we're going to put a modifier in here. What kind of vegetables is the woman buying? And we choose the word fresh. So the woman is buying some fresh vegetables from the vendor. Now let's learn on how you can plan and organize your description. The first test tip is to start by brainstorming vocabulary. You will have 30 seconds to study the picture before you speak. So you have to start by quickly picking out all the nouns, verbs, adjectives, and adverbs that you can see in the picture. So in here, we've got two pictures. Let's look at the first picture. You could say that there's a diagram. The verb would be look at, and the adjective or the adverb can be closely. And in the second picture, the noun could be money. The verb could be insert, and the adverb can be quickly. So you have to make use of the 30 seconds preparation time to brainstorm vocabulary. Next, you have to think of an introduction that answers the WH questions. So during the preparation time, think of an introductory sentences that answer questions such as where is this? Who are these people? What are they doing? Or why are they here? These answers will form the basis of your introduction. For this picture, we could ask the question, where is this? And we could say that this picture shows a cafe. So we could say that this picture shows a cafe. We can see a waiter and some customers. The waiter is serving coffee to them. You can practice with other pictures and ask the same questions like, where is this? Who are these people? What are they doing? And why are they there? Now, the next test tip is to be clear about where things are in the picture. It is important to help your listener quickly find the things you are describing. One way to do this is to describe their location in the picture. So you could say on the left, in the background, or you could use a separate phrase to pick out distinguishing features. You could say that the girl with the red skirt is something like this, or the man with the beard is, and then you add where they are in the picture. Now for practice, we have this image and we're going to match these numbers to the location words that we have on the list. We have letter A in the foreground, B in the background, C at the left of the picture, D on the right hand side of the picture, E is at the bottom right of the picture, F at the top left of the picture, and G in the middle. So this side of the image would be at the top left of the picture. Now take a look at number 2 and try to choose from the location words that we have in here. And the answer is at the left of the picture. Now for number 3, this part, it is in the middle. Number 4, this is in the background. Number 5, yeah, it's in the foreground. 6, this is on the right hand side of the picture. And finally, number 7, the location is at the bottom right of the picture. So you have to be clear about where things are in the picture by using location words.